for you, in his sight for you. Look at that person next to you. Did you know that person had a secret attitude? It's a secret. You might see it now since I don't feel it. Come on, look at that. See, that person has a secret attitude. See, one of the problems with us is this. We are instinctively wired to take the blueprint of the world's plans, methods, and philosophy. And we just automatically think it's Adam. You know, in Romans 6 and 7 in chapter 8, it says to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is against God. Our mind just wars against the knowledge and thinking process of God. Our mind resists receiving new revelation. God tried to give us a new revelation because we're so used to something, we don't change it. I'll change something like that. You know, even in the church, Apostle Miles, I'm the only one that teaches Bible study. Except when you come. Nobody teaches Bible study but me. I remember when the Lord told me, just some years back, the Lord said, son, you're going to teach the prophetic. I said, teach the prophetic? I said, well, Lord, you know how I feel about that. I feel like the prophets ought to teach the prophetic. And the Lord spoke to me and said, well, He said, who's more prophetic in here than you? I said, but I'm not a prophet. He said, no, but the prophets don't know how to teach it. They know how to prophesy. They don't know how to teach it. And when I sat down, the prophet that was teaching it was a sister. She had the audacity to get mad. And then when I talked about it and shared a lot of stuff, she told me, oh, Apostle, that was good. And I said, that's right, Apostle, that's right. I said, I'm going to tell y'all something. This is where I am. I'm a lot calmer now. I'm older. I got up in one service. I said, listen, I hate people. And I don't like it when you sit up and say, that's right, Apostle, that's right. And you don't even know what I'm talking about. How you gonna tell me that's right? You ain't never heard it. You better off saying amen. Amen. See, well, we got to understand something about ourselves. Some people really avoid prophetic revelation entirely, but that has to do with religious spirits. You can get so religious that when someone gets prophetic on you, you ain't got this. That ain't right. That's not God. I told the prophet, I said, why y'all listen to him? I said, do I look like I care what people say? Do you think the God I serve is going to tell me a lie? I said, you think I care? I go, don't worry, they'll love you when it's over. They'll be so glad you helped them. They'll love you. See, one of the things we got to look at this thing. Without prophetic revelation, that religious spirit takes over. And if you don't have prophetic revelation, you go backwards. Because God is steadily going forward. And you don't want to go backwards. You want to go forward. See, we either receive new thoughts in this season now, or we settle with our own knowledge and take the mindsets of the world. So you got to get something new this year. Amen. You got to get something. You can't stay the same way you've been. Yeah. Have you ever noticed that when you scream and holler sometimes, you're the only one doing it? Yeah. You ever notice some folks don't even get with you no more? Yeah. Because they want something new. You can't keep repeating the same sermon. What you mean same sermon, Apostle? All you did was put some onion in the soup this time. See, it's time to align. It's time to align. Where people have to learn to align. You have to think differently. We must realign our desires and allow the Holy Spirit to rule our emotions. See, a desire is a function of our emotions. Our desires are birthed out of our emotions. This is how Eve strayed from the mind of God. The devil convinced Eve that God was holding out on her by not giving her every tree in the garden. You ever thought about how some of y'all ain't married, think God holding out on you? How come I ain't married? Then you go and find you one. You ain't even understood. I had to hear Jamal Bryan say something that was powerful. In Genesis 3:15. He said the first promise God gave after the fall of Adam and Eve was never given to either one of them. He gave it to the snake. He said the promise to the snake was this. He said he went straight to him and he told him what was going to happen. And the powerful part in 3:15, I believe, he said, her seed will bruise your head. Her seed is going to bruise your head. Somebody read that for me real quick.
And I will put enmity between thee and the woman.
In other words, I'm getting ready to put hatred. I'm getting ready to put hatred between your seed and her.
It shall bruise thy head.
It's going to bruise your head.
And thou shalt bruise his heel.
All you're going to do is just bruise her heel. The seed of her. I'm not sure how powerful this is. When you really get the revelation and you really understand that scripture, and Jesus make this accusation, y'all are of your father the devil. You're going to do what he say. Sister, let me help you. If you really believe that, and you crying about your marriage, do you think that maybe you got the seed of the devil? And you all are supposed to be at war? Come on now. And how in the world do you marry somebody not saved? And how do you hook up with somebody that belongs to the devil? Because y'all supposed to be enemies.
That was good. That was good. Thank you, God.
Let me move on. I gotta close early.
No, don't do it.
I gotta close early. Don't worry, I'm like the Terminator. I'll be back. See, desire causes you to seek what is most precious to you. If I can find out what's precious to you real easy, all I gotta do is ask you, where do you spend most of your money? And that'll be the thing you love. I was telling a sister here, what's your name? It's Tracy. This is the way you know whether or not a man loves you. It ain't all that licking your neck and trying to touch your tonsils. It ain't that. The way you find out if a man really loves you, he gives you his money. If he ain't giving you no money, you giving him your money, that means you love him. And he ain't showing he loves you yet. Oh, that's a good place to shout. And you can tell the devil, I'm going to get you and I'm going to get your seed. Come on, let me finish. 20 more minutes. I told brother, he said he got to work tomorrow, I'll let him out by 9. Listen at this. Desire will always cause you to seek what is the most precious to you. All prayer and communication is a result of a desire. If you don't pray, it's because you don't have no desire for it. See, we have to allow the Spirit to overtake all of our desires, or our minds will not function right. In critical, stressful time, it's our emotions that become bruised and our desires stained and contaminated, causing us to lose the strength necessary to resist the enemy's pain. I've never seen it so bad before in the church. I see it now. And you know what? The prophetic is more intensified now than it's ever been in the history of the church. God has more prophets now. He got all these prophetic people now. And look like we got more hell in the church with them. I told one sister, Charles, listen, honey, you gotta calm down. I said, I know you want to be married, but if you don't calm down, your husband gonna be a spiritual whip. He want to see the woman of you, not the prophetess. And that's what he gonna want to see. He ain't gonna want you going home getting in tongues and all and doing all this stuff. Y'all somewhere making love, you in tongues. And not my side. There ain't no tongue, man. Don't you say that. I can say that. Don't you tell me. I have grace for all this stuff I do. Y'all hear me? I got a special grace. See, God is always in the process of restoring and strengthening us. And he also gives us his thoughts and his strategies toward everything. In Genesis 14, it's really about alignment. I want y'all to hear this, because God is ready to do something in 2015. Even you may not like it, Apostle, but he's getting ready to do it. Because there's some things I didn't like either. You ever had some folk, Apostle Jones, in the church, you were just glad to see you don't even throw them a party to leave? They thought you were throwing a party because you were going to miss them. You were throwing a party because you were glad to see them go. Matter of fact, you even raised an offering to help them get out of there. In Genesis 14, it's about alignment. Lot, Abraham's nephew, was captured by 5 kings. Even though Lot and Abraham had gone their separate ways, Abraham went to war to get Lot back in place and reposition him back in the family so that he could be what he's supposed to be. As long as he's in captivity, he cannot be what he's supposed to be. Lot made a bad decision. Don't you ever think because the grass looks green and water is flowing, that's the best place to live. Abraham being a man of faith, he said, what do you want? Since our herdsmen can't get along, what do you want? You choose where you want to go and I'll take what you leave. You look down there and saw all that grass down there by Sodom and Gomorrah. See, his vision was blind to what was in Sodom and Gomorrah. So he decided to go down there. He said, I'm going down there. I'm going to take all my stuff down there where that grass is green. Abraham said, okay, then I'll go to the mountain. The revelation is this. At this time,